Boozhoo, naman Wayne mo mapiyashayeg. Miss J and Dejinikas. You believe it? It's week 28. We made it through 28 weeks of second step, our social emotional curriculum here at the ECC. And it's crazy, but your children have learned so much, and I really hope you have learned things to do at home to help your child. So the last card is making new friends in kindergarten, because we're talking a lot about going to the big school with the 4K children. And so the last card talks about fair ways to play, because when they get to kindergarten, they're not going to know all the children in their class. There's some children that come from different other areas, that go to school down at Bayfield. So most of the kids know each other here that are going on to school. They might not be in the same class, but they see each other on the playground, but they might not always play together. So always remember the fair ways to play. Like they can play together, they can trade, or they can take turns. Those are 3 things that they can do. And so at home, how you're going to reinforce this is you're going to play the new friends game. So you talk to your child, say, I'm going to start with the toy, and then you're going to ask me to play with me, or can I have a turn? And so you do that, and then you switch, and you give your child the toy, and then you ask your child, now invite me to play. Would you like to play with me? That's an open door, and it's just such a great thing, but they don't always have the words. They're only 4 or 5 years old, so they don't always have the words or know what to say. So we're helping them with this. So this is the last card, and it's Caleb, Scott, and Javon. And you say to your child, what do you see in this picture? And then your child says that. And then what can Javon do to join in? And what can Caleb and Scott do to invite Javon to join in? So just keep asking those questions. And I asked, some of the children have been talking about the blue clocks. And or whatever color you got. Some are red, some are blue, some are orange. The color clocks, I should say. And one little guy said, yep, my dad sets the timer, so I have to brush my teeth and get ready for bed. That's using that blue timer. And then another little girl said, yeah, my big sister doesn't really like the timer, but I do. And I said, well, where do you have it? On my refrigerator. So continue to use it. And the best things you can do for your child is, first of all, love, and then follow through. Like when you say something, you follow through. And that's huge, following through. So and the last thing I want to say is, let's not get so connected to technology. I mean, we know technology is important, but we don't want to get so connected that we get disconnected in life. I read this little thing, and I thought it was so important. We need face-to-face conversations with each other, with our children, to show love and kindness and goodness and gentleness, patience and joy and peace and self-control. It's all things. And, I always think of the 7 teachings and how important they are. So just remember, it seems like during the whole COVID thing, we lost a lot of that face-to-face, and we're getting it back now. But just remember to be kind to each other. And we might not always be on the same page. And there's that saying, just agree to disagree, but still care for each other. And we'll make the world a better place. So I want to say, miigwech bizindawieg for these 28 weeks of, tuning in and learning more about our whole second step curriculum. And remember, if you have any questions, please give me a call at school. I would love to talk to you. Or if you have any ideas, we would love and share us your ideas. So miigwech, and we will see you around. Kikawabamin.